What's up,
What
bro?
up?
How are
What
you
up,
doing?
buddy?
How are you?
Living the dream. How are you?
Mm-hmm. Same. Welcome back, folks, to the latest episode of the Plussed Up Podcast. This is a special episode, the Squirrel Master Classic recap.
It
Boom, boom,
is.
boom.
It's almost
Mm-hmm.
as important as me becoming a world champion this weekend.
It is. So we never really got to talk about that because you quit taking my phone calls or something. Uh, like I
What?
called you. Yeah, yeah. So we haven't really got to talk about you winning the world title and going through the like breaking down the cast or whatever. But I have noticed since you've won, you've been short with me on the phone. You've been like that like the day after, like the or I guess that Monday after. Yeah.
I was on
I-
vacation.
oh, oh. Well, maybe that's what it was. I just took
I
it that
was
you know
now.
you
Now
done.
that being said, ironic you said that because that being said, I've had two people in the past week that told me, "Hey, man, they're trying to get a hold of Shane." Yeah, I think he's scanning my calls,
Oh, I don't take calls.
folks. Text Shane.
Yeah, I don't take calls that often.
He
If
uses
I'm at
one of them
if
iPods. And them,
no if I'm at home, I'm not
oh
I'm not answering the phone.
yeah, I'm with you on that. I thought you had one of them
Mm,
iPod touches where you could only text.
maybe.
That's what I think. That's what Wade's got, where he can't open up any of the videos I send you.
Yeah, and I don't respond to very many of my texts either. Uh,
so so text him, and if he don't text you back, it's because he just don't want to.
yeah. Uh, let's hit the hunts. It wasn't that many. What? Let's see. You had the USDC um, Little World Hunt. Cody's froze up, I believe. John Perkins and Kat got first place at the
Yeah,
Little
Joey
World.
owns the dog. I'm pretty positive.
Yeah, Joey Poston, I believe so.
Yeah. I know why in the
And
world is it?
Travis Brewer and Hank Jr. got reserve champion, I believe.
Yeah, I did see that.
Hmm.
Ton of snow. It looked like it was pretty interesting.
Snowmageddon.
Yeah, pretty interesting event.
Yep. I believe there was a. So, let's see who the fella is. He sent me the results of the South Carolina state champion. There's a USDC South Carolina state results. First place was OBX Trooper with the owner being Marty Munn and the handler Travis Klein. No, oh no, the
Yeah,
owners is Marty Munn and Travis Klein. And it was handled by Marshall Ayers. Ayers, Ayer apostrophe S.
huh.
Yeah. Second place, Tree Slamming Sandy with Jason Stone, handled by Lucas Stone. In third place was Blackout with old Daniel Lucas. And that was the USDC South Carolina State Hunt results. That was sent to me by who sent me that? Well, it's appreciated. I can tell you that. I'd have to go back and check the plussed up uh,
Yeah.
messages. Anyway, what
Yeah.
else? What the was there?
I wanted to talk. I was told that at the USDC hut, by a guy that he said, man, he couldn't find one, but he said his dog was treeing on trees. He said it was squirrel tracks going all kind of trees
Oh, in the snow?
in the snow. That was pretty interesting.
Oh,
He said, but he couldn't find.
that's cool.
He said he couldn't find one, but
I'd been denned up
saw
too.
videos. I saw videos of it, and that was pretty intense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd have been denned up too.
I don't know how my dog would act in that.
What about? Was there any other hunt results? Was there an NKC hunt last weekend?
Yeah, they had a NKC. I'm pretty sure Andy. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Andy won. I'm pretty sure with Juice, and apparently he didn't put it on his page. So Andy, I think, won.
Yeah, I think he did.
Me not being at work yesterday has thrown off my game on being prepared.
I can tell.
I normally have it wrote down and know who it is, who I want to talk about, and the whole
there wasn't there wasn't a whole lot of hunts going on. So, hey, let's get into the meat and potatoes. The Squirrel Master Classic. And, so we'll do
we skipped over some hunt results. Hang on. We skipped over some hunt results.
Well, tell them. Spit it.
I won the UMCA World Squirrel Championship Senior Division.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did. Congratulations. I see that title behind you. What's up, champ?
What were you trying to sneak that by on me for?
Dude, I'm like, we got on here late. I'm trying to get off.
I know. Okay. Well,
I've got a hot workout date with my queen. We hitting them kettlebells. We hitting them kettlebells this morning.
I heard that. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna be pumping iron or what?
I just told you. We're gonna be hitting them kettlebells.
Okay. Anyway, first at the UMCA World Hunt in the squirrels on the Senior Squirrel Championship, Mike Rush come in second with Porcupine Mountain Ice, if you will, and I'm pretty sure Action Jackson with Matthew Quigley coming third.
I believe so.
Ducey to Cody won the junior UMCA World Squirrel. Mr. Laney, as far as I know, Mr. Laney come in second. On the junior world. And I was trying to say who come in third. I want to say I thought it was maybe Eric, but I might be wrong. And then Mr. Robert Martin come in first on the coon hunt. And Bart Williams come in second on the coon hunt. And Eric Waller come in third on the coon hunt. So those are all your UMCA world champions.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible weather. 25-mile-an-hour winds on Saturday. 35 degrees, and it was tough. So anyway, we got it done. I'm proud. 4 rounds, 32 dogs. Number 1 in your heart, and number 1 in the UMCA.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You want to talk about Squirrel Master Classic? Let's talk about it.
I've been waiting.
Okay.
So, in Hayneville, Alabama, at the Southern Sportsman's Lodge,
And where?
Hayneville.
Is it not Haneyville?
It might be Hayneville. See, we have a Haynesville here, Haynesville, Louisiana. It's spelled the same.
H-A-N-E-Y. I just thought it was Haney.
Yeah, Haynesville spells Haynes, and this one's spelled Hayne. It's just missing the
Okay.
S. It
All
could
right,
be
go ahead.
Haneyville. It could be. There's no IE, but it could be.
It's next to what was it, Selma?
Mm-hmm. Yep, at the Southern Sportsman's Hunting Lodge.
Yep.
It's a pretty cool place. That's where the Squirrel Master Classic has been held for, I guess, the past 10 years.
I thought they said this was year 11.
Maybe.
It's like
They
a woman. They
said-
don't want to tell the actual years.
They
But
also
they've been
said it
there.
was the ninth. It was the 9th year, and somebody else said last year was the 10th year. So they don't even really know.
It's like a woman. They don't want to tell the true age.
Mm-hmm. But it was our first time. It was our first date, if you will.
Yep.
Our
Yep.
first time to meet in person.
Hicks
Yeah.
in them too.
That's right. Carried my little boy.
Andy Curley too. I had not met Andy in person.
Oh, you never met Andy?
Mm-mm.
He's a good
or
dude.
Kevin or Keith, as I like to call him.
Yeah, Kevin Heath. You put them
Yep.
together and make Keith.
Yeah, just Keith.
Yeah. No, dude. Like good guys, good representatives of the sport and the Feist dogs. They are the crown, the pinnacle of the champ nation. They hunt
Yep.
the champ dogs, the champ line of Feist.
Yep. I did notice that it was Feist Nation up there besides me and you.
No, Jared
Oh,
Jared Hughes had his Kimmer dog.
Yeah.
Bard called Bojangles.
He sure did.
Trey Pilts had a Brindle Cur dog. I forget her name.
Oh, was this Curse?
The Brindle dog was.
For some reason, I was thinking he was hunting Feist dogs.
One of his dogs was a Feist. That Grim dog's out of Diesel. And
Grim dog was yellow.
And Rosie.
That yellow dog was that one, wasn't it? That Grim dog was yellow.
He's out of Diesel in Rosie.
Yep. He that's the first time I ever met him.
Oh yeah, Trey's a good dude. He's funny.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
He
travels with his pops. His dad is almost always with him.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
I think so too.
Yeah, maybe one day Hickson will travel with me, or I can get to travel with him.
Maybe.
But hey, I tell you what, that dude did really, really good. We walked about 6 miles the first afternoon. He walked every step, carried the bat. He was pinging on the trees, helping me out, handle the dogs.
So I lost my bat the first day, and I was thankful.
Well, I lost my bat the second day with the squirrels.
I was thankful because it got jerked out about 793 times. 794.
See, you needed a bat boy.
Well, I just needed not to tote no bat. But
yeah, the conditions were not the greatest. That part of Alabama didn't have acorns last year. They had some squirrels, but they didn't have acorns. And usually, like when you have a low mass, like the first year you'll still have squirrels, but then the next year you won't. And then the first year you have acorns, you usually don't have squirrels. It takes them a little bit to come back in.
Yeah.
The numbers this year was a good bit lower. than what they have been in the past. But I mean, heck, 2 years ago we killed 33 one afternoon,
Yeah.
and I think 2 days combined this time 31 was the total.
Yeah.
But super fun. It's a long drive for us, and a lot of work. It's the dog handlers. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Some of these people had never squirrel hunted before, so we're trying to give them a good, positive interaction of
Yeah.
what it's like to hunt with a squirrel dog, and we're trying to make something happen. And we're when the dog's tree, we're banging on the tree and pulling vines and just really working super hard to try to get these guys the best experience we possibly can. And we're shooting them with pellet guns. And so the Gammo 22 caliber pellet rifles, I shoot a Magnum, but they are they're really good for pellet guns. But man, like they're hard, like they're not a shotgun,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like
Or
these
22 long
squirrels,
rifle.
yeah, right. And these squirrels are hard to kill.
I thought a couple of them were warrior squirrels or something, man.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I thought they was working out as much as they was toting.
Oh, they're tough. But yeah, wasn't the best conditions, I guess. But it is what it is. We had a good time. And,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and that's what it's about. Like was walking around and shooting a bull, and just the fellowship and the camaraderie with everybody. Met a new bone collector guy. I've been on Team Bone Collector for a couple years now.
Yep.
I guess 3. Yeah, I guess 3 years. But met their CEO, Boo. His name's Jackson Bishop. Super cool guy. He spent some time with Hickson, or took some time with him, and let's see, looky there. He had my boy out there shooting. He played catch with him. So, Hickson played catch with anybody. Anybody will throw a ball to him. And he got to play catch with Boo. He got to play catch with Nick Munt. I appreciate them hanging out and spending some time with my boy. Here's our group.
Yeah.
Our group
you can't see me. I'm a little bit out of the picture. I don't know why you want to get all the celebrities.
Well, I tried to get you in there. Well, I don't know. Is that your hand right there?
I'm the watch over there that you can only see. So you got a piece of a celebrity and a bunch of random people in the background.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. You got a piece of a celebrity and some random folks. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you was thinking there.
Yeah.
I thought me and you was a team.
But I tried. I can't help where you're standing.
I think you said, there's Cody, and let me get him out of the picture.
Man, I went through the video. I couldn't find you. I didn't know if you were being reclusive and was just a little shy or what, but I was trying to find you.
Yeah. So, what I noticed is the Sportsman's Lodge is a very, very nice place.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty nice. They got a big dining hall, and they got a little living room, and
I think it's 28 beds there.
Yeah. So you
that's
roll up.
That lady said.
Gammo's getting you checked in. They got all the 4-H people that are out there shooting and sighting in their pellet rifles that they just got. And, I think a couple of them just like to shoot because I think they shot 2 or 3 10s. Just, they thought there was a convention. But, they was hammering. But it's a lot of fun.
It is.
It's a great camaraderie. it was funny because nobody knew that certain people was coming, and they show up and they're like, "What are you doing here?" So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We had, I mean, I guess we had me and you and Ken and Jamie. Is it Jamie? It's Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
What's Jamie's last name?
McCarson.
McCarson. And you got Andy and Keith. And you got
Kevin.
I know. We had Trey Peltz.
Jared Hughes.
Jared, man, I don't know why I left Jared at the end. Jared. And then there was a couple more. What was that guy's name that wouldn't shake your hand?
Chad Wagner.
Oh,
yeah. I went up to shake his hand, and dude, he had his hands in his pocket when I walked up to him, and it looked like he was in an intense game of pocket pool, and his left hand was winning because his right hand just dug super deep. And I stuck my hand out and goes, "Nah, I don't believe I'm going to." I was like, "You're not going to shake my hand?" He's like, mm-mm. I was like, "Oh, okay."
so it was
no,
legit, huh?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. Looked like he was maybe had some holes in his pocket.
In them pockets.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. yeah.
So a little bit of a funny. Trey Peltz's daddy has a goatee, and Chad Wagner has a goatee. I ain't never met either gentleman in my life, and they kept saying, the short one with the goatee. Keep looking over. Look over at Trey's daddy. Look over at Trey's daddy. Hell, he's taller than I am.
Yeah.
I had not seen.
yeah.
I had not seen Chad. He was over next to his truck, and every time Trey's daddy'd walk over here, I kind of look at him, and I kind of. And I don't know if he just wasn't paying attention to me, but it kind of looked like he had a little sour look on his face at me. And I'm like, dang, what an asshole. And I'd walk off. Anyways, long story short, I didn't know it, but that wasn't even the guy that I thought it was. So, but y'all kept saying, he's over there with and I also kept saying he has a jacket on. And I'm like, this guy got a t-shirt on. Oh, I don't guess he's the same guy, but happened to be not. Ironically enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short, we had a lot of funny guys there, man. We have laughed. Boy,
man. Yeah. So we stayed in the bunkhouse with Ken. And we stayed up like some high school girls at a slumber party, telling stories and giggling and laughing, and we had a really great time. Ken gave my boy, he gave Hickson a pissed off pig hat. Say free pig, and Hickson loved it too. He wore it the whole time. He wore it all the way home.
He wouldn't let you touch it.
No. He loved it.
Yeah, he likes it. It's a good looking hat.
It is a good looking hat. So yeah, Ken's done a good job. Like, I guess with like the logo, like the marketing.
Yeah.
Or I think he has.
Well, he took, there's quite a few pig things, and he's kind of created his own thing with it. It's pretty neat. And I know that, speaking of, spoiler alert, we didn't win. And it was tough hunting conditions.
It was tough hunting conditions.
Man, it was.
So you don't get to pick your spot. You get a guide, and the same guide has won 3 years in a row. He's probably won it more than anybody else. I know he's won it at least 5 times.
Yeah.
Maybe more than that, but at least 5. That's Kyle Harrell in Haneyville, Alabama. And he won again this year.
Well, I know that we got split, and my dog covered a little over 13 miles Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
And yours covered the bunches of miles. I think I treed 9. We knocked out. We had a couple of hang-ups. And the bad part is when I get hung up in the fort with a pellet gun, it's not like a shotgun. You can just blow them out.
You
they're
can't,
pretty much there.
Really, yeah. Yeah,
So,
you need a bind to shake them out.
Yeah. I think y'all treat what 5?
We killed 5.
Ironically enough,
we treated more than that.
Oh.
But we killed 5.
I thought you only saw 5.
We only saw 5, but we treated more than that.
Okay. Well, if we're going like that, I mean, we made several trees. But Ken and them killed what, 20 something the first morning? 21?
Mm-hmm. 21.
First afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, you know what? Can we go to where y'all just came from? But anyways, it was funny. I do want to say one thing. We've got a bunch of 4-H people, and we had some sports writers, some gun magazine writers or something.
We have
everybody's fired up, and we're headed through here, and me and Shane cut, and Gunner goes one way, and his dog goes another. So we're just kind of easing towards each dog, and we split up into groups. Well, was it the sports driver that had the Squirrel Tickler 2000?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the sports rider, everybody's fired up, and everybody's got thermals and this and that, and they think that they've got the edge when, as hunters, we already know that on an extremely sunny day with no leaves in the trees, it's pretty hard but they thought that they was bound to determine they was going to see some squirrels with them.
Yeah.
Well, we get about 100 yards, 50 yards away, 100 yards away, I guess. We couldn't see y'all. And I'm walking down through there. Here.
Yeah. So
that guy's over tickling that squirrel call, trying to call one out of a tree, I guess.
Yeah.
And our 4-H guy goes, "Hey, I hear one." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I hear a squirrel. I hear a squirrel." He's looking around, and I hear. I said, "Man, that's the guy over there walking through the woods, thinking he's going to tickle one out." But
hey, we was at a tree. I was pulling a vine, and Boo, the guy pole catcher, he goes, hit that squirrel call again, but just give him just a little tickle, just a tickle." And he goes, "Trrr." I was like, "Don't hit it too much. You don't want him jumping out on top of you. Just a little bit. You just want him to pop his head out." It was so much fun.
It is, but and he don't realize that. Well, I've never taken this. I've never even seen.
I would say, how it might well work. It wasn't no squirrels out there where we was at, so
okay. Well, I'd never seen one, but in my mind, walking through there with this dog standing at the base of the tree, slobbering out the mouth, barking at you. Then you got a bunch of humans walking around with these things that shooting darts up at you. When you go, I'm probably not going to show my face. But then again, Maybe I need to get me a Squirrel Tickler 2000.
Yep.
I hunted with
Yeah.
Ryan. He's a
Ryan.
manager of sales or
Yeah.
sales
Ryan.
marketing.
Ryan Weckenig.
He is very cool. He
Yeah.
hustles.
Yeah.
And I also hunted with Vance, which happens to be one of the creators of Camo Space.
Mm-hmm.
He's
He
pretty
rode
cool.
with me. Yeah, he's a
He's
good
from
dude.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Called himself a flatlander the whole time.
Yeah.
So he was pretty cool guy too. And we had a
Mm-hmm.
4-H kid that his name slips my mind, but that's normal.
My
Like
4-H kid was Kale.
him and his dad. His dad was in the Marines. I do know that. Thank you. I want to thank him for his service. But it was pretty cool. Pretty cool deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
There was no
see.
shortage of jokes and laughter the entire time.
Yeah.
Because
Kale Webb was my 4-H boy.
he had you on face page.
No.
Oh, you just had it wrote down.
No. His dad texted me. Text me his name.
Um,
His dad's name's Tyler Webb.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
The Bone Collector 1 team almost won.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jared Hughes and Waddell and Munt.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. They had a bunch of yellow dogs in that group.
Kimmer Power.
Kimmer
Yeah.
Power.
So they had Bo, Jared's dog, and they also had another dog named Rosie, and I think she's fair. She'll tree. I think she gets to go inside and stuff like that. I think she's like a super uh, a house dog deluxe, but is a squirrel dog, and then Michael's other dog, Dan, that come from Mr. Danny Williams. Jared said he is a squirrel dog. Said he done really good.
They was talking about one time there was a tree going across the Alabama River.
Yeah,
Said that they was stomping or they was pulling, looking, and the tree went out there across the river. They couldn't find it, and the guy walks up, hits the tree, and the squirrel's on the bottom of the tree. It come right up
yeah.
on top.
I think Dan was treeing that. Yeah, I think Jared said Dan was treeing that squirrel.
It's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. They said them hills were rough.
Tell you what, we went. The little group I was with got split, and we went across the road over there.
Mm-hmm.
And the side y'all was on was a lot better walking terrain than that the canyons we was
Mm-hmm.
in.
Oh, hey, man, you always around them foothills and stuff. Well, I guess you're just attracted to it, or you hunting a mountain cur because I guess he hits in the mountains. You always in the mountains.
Oh, hey, that's why he's a mountain cur.
Yeah,
He happens.
right. Yeah.
He's a scaler of the mountains,
Mm-hmm.
if you will. But
Mm-hmm.
anyways, Ken Nisley and Jamie and Trey Peltz won the
Yeah, with the choice
Ralph and
with
Vicky.
Ralph and Vicky. That's the first time they've won it.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yep.
They got to asking the dogs' names, and they was telling them, and they got the Jackie Bushman said, "What's your name?" And Ken said, "Pissed Off Pig."
And Jackie repeated it too. He screamed it, "Pissed off pig."
Pissed Off Pig. Yep. I did hear that Jamie brought half hound.
That's what Ken said. Wasn't it?
Ken said, "Dang, Jamie, you brought half hound over here. You need to take it to NSD hunt." As many trees as it was making. But now Ken said that Sage looked really good.
Yeah.
He said she was popping them up. Apparently they got in them. And they was trim.
Mm-hmm.
But they got in a bunch of fox squirrels too. I think those are on the endangered species list in Alabama.
They got in the fox squirrels big time the second day.
Yeah.
And like this whole thing, like it's somewhat competitive. It's not a true competition. There's no rules to it or anything like that. It's just the rules of the state of how many squirrels you can take or whatever. But it's really about sharing the outdoors with kids. That's what Gamma is trying to do. Is they're trying to get more people back into the small game hunting. And I challenge everybody that's listening to introduce people to the small game hunting. And it's cool to shoot a big deer or whatever, but it's not always that much fun to get a kid and put them in a deer stand and tell them to, hush, hush, or have them sitting there playing on their tablet or their Nintendo Switch or whatever, and you're sitting there watching deer come out. Okay, hey, get up, get up, get up! I got one for you. Like, I mean,
yeah. At
I
some
don't
point,
know if
that's
that's
not really hunting, and that's what my kids do.
Yeah, like you want to make it fun for them, so introduce them to something else. Something they can go out and shoot a bunch and I'm not saying carry them out on a bad day and carry them on a marathon and like I did Hickson.
Yeah.
Most 7-year-olds can't track 6 miles whooping. And hey, I want to tell you, I had to talk him off a ledge one time. His blood sugar got down, I guess, and he was getting a little whiny. He's like, "Daddy, my legs hurt. I'm thirsty." And I did not pack any water. I was like, "Boy, you're going to have to get something out of that creek." And he did. He's like, "That's delicious." So we made about 5 or 6 stops at the creek before we get a drink of water.
Is it messed his stomach up yet?
No, man, dude.
They good.
Yeah, I mean that's pure water. That's that Alabama spring. That's sweet water.
That sweet water.
Yeah.
I ironically enough, in my squirrel pouch, I always pack water. Well, 3/4 of the way through the afternoon, nobody else had any way to pack a water. So they're watching Cody's his water bottle dry. And they go over and say, "Boy, it'd be nice to have some water." I'm like, "Oh, you didn't bring water?" I'm like, "No."
Well, so they didn't know.
They didn't know.
Yeah.
We started at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
But they don't know. You know what I mean? Like they don't. Like most of these people hadn't. Like you're introducing them to squirrel hunting with a dog.
Well,
they won't in some less than prime conditions.
Yeah.
With a big motor dog, like I assure you, they did not know they were going to walk that much.
Yeah, we walked 12 miles in 2 days. In the afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, Monday, Wednesday morning, they walked 12 miles.
Yeah, they did not know they were going to do that. I assure you.
I bet them old thighs are sore because mine, I'm feeling it a little bit. I bet theirs is sore.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're probably stove up. Yeah, they don't get to the tree quite as fast as we do.
No. I think Saturday at the World Hunt, I walked 14.5 miles. And Sunday.
All day?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're talking about Saturday and Sunday?
No.
Just Saturday?
Saturday, I walked 14.5. Now, I walked 6 on Sunday, but I would say.
In one round?
Yeah, but I would say it wouldn't. My watch said 6.
Yeah.
All day.
Like in one. Yeah. But dang, in a 90-minute round, you walk 6 miles?
No, what I'm saying is all day.
Oh, okay.
Now, I walk 14
I got you.
and a
No,
half.
I got you. Yeah, you counting your steps on your walk. I got you.
But now I average in a 90-minute cast about 3.5.
Mm.
But 14.5 Saturday, around 6 Sunday, and then Monday or Tuesday hunting. I reset my Garmin and we walked 6, and then I reset my Garmin again Tuesday or Wednesday morning and we walked 5.5. So
Yeah.
poor old Gunner, I need to give him an extra scoop. Monday afternoon, Tuesday morning, I think he's covered close to 30 miles.
Yeah.
So
high mileage. That's a high mileage unit.
he come home last night, and the puppy.
You sleep good in the truck?
Oh, I don't know. I put him in a box.
Oh, okay.
But I got home last night, and he was laid on that bean bag, and the puppy ain't seen him, you know. So she come in, and first thing she did was pounce on that head, and went to trying to play, and he wasn't having it. He was he's thinking, hell no, we ain't doing this today. But she's like, what's going on? You know, and I don't know what he's saying to her in dog language, but I'm sure it's something like, get the hell off me.
Probably.
But anyways, yeah. He was tired. He was not doing the run around and playing that we normally do.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some upcoming events, don't we?
So we have the USDC Ground Floor Series in Batesville, Mississippi coming up this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 27 dog, and it is sold out. So I believe the winner should get about $7,000.
Yep.
Pretty good payday.
Pretty good payday.
Mm-hmm.
That's over here at Terry Schneider's, Northwest Mississippi.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that'll be good.
Be some squirrels.
Yep. I think there's a NKC hunt. No. There's an NSD feist hunt, Alabama State feist hunt this weekend.
Yep.
At Hatchet Creek is putting on. That'd be Andy Curley.
Yeah. And then we got the LMC hunts at Clifton Robinson's holding.
That's Friday and Saturday, I believe.
I think he's having a shootout Friday. I don't know
think
how.
so.
$50 shootout, and then I think it is the Alabama State hunt. Well, I can tell you exactly what it is. It is the Alabama LMC State hunt, February the 24th.
Yeah.
So $50
February
shootout on February 23rd, and Alabama State hunt, February 24th.
Mm-hmm. They're having the Kimmer hunt.
The Kimmer hunt. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Kimmer hunt on Saturday in Hamilton, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
They have I think they even have water races and.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have water races. I think they actually have the trig contest, and they have all the old games. So,
did the UMCA, do they have a trig contest?
Oh
yeah, yeah.
Clayton Daniels' dog won it. A female won it. They this year at the UMCA. Where else? They had a bench show. Man, I'm gonna butcher this. So Eric Wally's baby doll might have won best female on the bench. I don't know what all won, if they had a male. I don't know. I ain't trying to run it down. I just don't keep up with it.
Yeah.
But speaking of, right quick, I know are y'all finna work out?
Sometime.
Is she up and ready to work out?
No, not that I know of. I haven't seen her.
So I happened to see a white truck with Pure Country Kennels on the back of it at the UMCA World Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, whose truck is that? Because it had a Mississippi tag on it.
Yeah.
So I was easing around through there, and I hear, "Hey, hey!" I look around. Some Alabama native, I thought, was hollering at me.
I told you he's from Mississippi.
He said, "Hey, we're from Mississippi." I was like, "What? Whose truck is this out here?" He's like, "That's mine." I was like, "Hell, I thought you was from Alabama." He said, "No, I'm from Mississippi."
Dude, his logo should be like an outline with a Fu Manchu.
Wally Nation.
Yeah, that should be his logo for
Yeah.
Pure Country Kennels.
It have a dog tree to one side and squirrel one across
I
the other.
I don't maybe
That
maybe
is
on the outside.
a brand of his. I mean that I don't know that I've ever seen him without it. I don't know if he
Yeah,
wears it without it.
yeah.
I think it would look weird without it.
Hey, talking about living the brand, I seen a guy that had a personalized license plate from Mississippi. It said the THEHDP. And so Vance was riding with me. He goes, the hop. He's like, what is that? Is that means like the squirrels are hopping from tree to tree? I was like, that's actually a D. That's not an O. That's the hunting dog public. I was like, Cody does a podcast called the Hunting Dog Public.
What'd he say?
He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's living the brand.
Yeah. You gotta live the brand.
Yep, that's right.
What about I got to stay at the LBK hideout also. If we got, I know you're in a hurry, but
yeah, didn't I tell you about that?
sweet
What'd you think about the magnets?
of the dogs.
Yeah, on the
Pretty
refrigerator.
Pretty
They got
sweet,
pictures of all their dogs.
man. They have an awesome facility. It's an awesome group of guys. I got to hang out Saturday night, so I roll in Friday night, Saturday morning, and get me a little bit of nap. But they was all asleep already, so I just crashed on the couch. But so there's 4 rounds, and the 4th round was on Sunday morning. So Mike Rush hunted against me. We hunted against each other, and we stayed at the same facility, joked, talked, and hung out. And man, it was pretty cool. I got to be part of the guys, and I did get me a little bit of insider information over.
Yeah,
I got breeding technique.
You got breeding techniques?
I got some insider information on. They had Adam on speakerphone conference call.
Mm-hmm.
Bart and Gary and Mike. They was all in there talking about, and Scott. They was all in there talking about crosses to be made and future prospects. They are a tight fit group, and it's pretty cool. But I really enjoyed it. They treated me like one of their own. that comment you made in that live feed, Cody needs some eyes or something. What'd you say?
Oh, like Cody needs a spectator.
That's yeah. Ironically enough, Gary found my second squirrel. He's walking
Gary's
in.
found the dude.
He was walking in. He says right there, and
they're a good group of guys.
I didn't feel like they were one-sided at all. They helped me.
Did you fill out an application? Did you fill out an LBK application? Huh?
I didn't. I think I'm already an honorary member.
Huh?
I'm already a member.
Are you really? I don't see no LBK
right
in your background. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't see no branding. I don't see no LBK branding on you.
I mean,
I'm looking in the background.
LBK.
I don't see no LBK back there. I don't see nothing. I'm looking in the back. I don't see a sign. I don't see no magnet. Okay, I got you. Okay.
LBK.
I got you.
Yeah.
Sort of, maybe.
But anyway, we had a big time. Real big time. I enjoyed it. It was tough hunting Saturday, man. Tough. I also want to tell my buddy.
hey, you could be, instead of Lost Bottom Kennels, you could be the Lost Mountain Kennels. Like the Lost Mountains of
LMK.
Mississippi. You could be LMK, the Lost Mountains.
Buddy. I want to give my buddy a big shout out, Deucey. Bred
Cody?
the dog. Bred
Mhm.
his dog. Raised his dog. Won a world hunt with the dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. He done a great job.
You get a lot of pride in and get, some fruits of your labor, if you will, by doing that. That's a cool thing.
Yep. And Robert Martin won the coon hunt and turned around placed in the top 10 of the squirrel hunt. Won a cast.
So does that mean he's the combo dog?
Combo. You had to be in the top 10 to place.
Mm.
So that's awesome. I tell you what, I don't think they got done till around midnight. So they hunted, I guess, 2 rounds Friday night, and then turned around and got up Saturday morning and was there about 6 a.m. to hunt the squirrel hunt. So I bet they're tired. That dog was tired anyway.
Mm-hmm. Probably. They might be feeding him some the best food available. So he might not, not been that tired. He might have been fully charged. Who knows?
Yeah, Gunner was running off of grease and chicken this week.
And honey.
No, I didn't get honey.
I'm just playing.
But grease and chicken and honey. Maybe a honey bun in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a piece of a honey bun.
Yeah, I used to hunt with a guy. He give his dog powdered donuts in between the morning hunt and the afternoon hunt, and he just had like a big bag of these little bitty powdered donuts.
Toss
throw them
couple
down. Yeah, they go there and eat, and when they come up, they had like the powdered sugar. Looked like they was doing some Colombian Bam Bam or something.
Called Scarface.
Yeah, like good God, man.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I've never heard of powdered donuts.
Oh, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but
Well, Gunner's just a picky eater.
Yeah.
He's not going to hardly eat dog food on the road. And
mm-hmm.
I had to get him something in his body. And I'll tell you this, I've never seen him not eat chicken tenders. So I would go in and buy fresh tenders. And the woman be like, hey, baby, you need any sauce? I was like, no, ma'am. You don't need no sauce? No, ma'am. You want JoJo's? I said, no, ma'am. She's
What's
like,
JoJo?
Them little tater babies, them JoJo's.
Oh, they don't call them that over here.
Like
They just call
potato
them.
wedges.
Yeah, that's how they call them, potato wedges.
Okay, they call JoJo's.
I've never heard them called JoJo's.
But anyway, I was like, no. She's like, what you don't want none but chicken? I said, no, I'm not eating them. Who eating them? I said, I'm gonna give them to my dog. Your dog. Anyway, we had to have a conversation about why I'm buying chicken tenders with no sauce, no JoJo's.
Mm-hmm. Canine nutrition.
But let me tell you, apparently I need to go strict grease and fried chicken diet because he looked good. He was ticking them off.
Mm-hmm.
So
pretty squirrels in all rounds, all 4 rounds.
He did. Yeah. He sure did. He treed a squirrel around in all 4 rounds, and then in the first 3 on Saturday, and he treed 2 on Sunday, and missed the 3rd one by a foot. 76 foot. So, speaking of, I also right quick want to give Gary Mitchell a shout out. He was doing a pretty good job on the play-by-play. I went back and looked at it.
Oh, he did do a good job. I forgot about that. Gary did a great job.
Yeah. Nah, he probably had the bifocals in where he could look through the bottom of half of his glasses, But I tell you what, I don't know what he might have. He might have like magnifiers in the top too for scopes, because me and D was walked in, already looked, we couldn't find the squirrel. He might have some special squirrel finding glasses on while he's coming in. That
You
or
think
he's just
he got me, he might have some some kind
thermals
of thermal shades.
with
Pick them out.
the little heat seeking
Yeah.
dots. And
I got some heat over here.
speaking of that, have you seen the Apple goggles?
No.
So you can watch videos. If you look over here, there's a video going, and you can look over here and scroll Facebook, and it's pretty neat. It's Apple, some sort of technology goggles. I'm gonna
Mm.
butcher the name, but it's pretty cool. I don't know that I want any, but I just the technology has come a long ways really in the last 20 years.
Oh yeah. I mean, 20 years ago we were just getting compact disc.
Yeah,
Like what?
it was
You
still
know,
on cassette.
yeah. Well, we'd already graduated from cassettes, but
What was it? 2004. So your
mhm.
I was graduating.
Yeah, you had CDs.
Yeah, I still
You
had
probably had.
cassette too.
Yeah. What were you listening to? What was in your stereo in 2004?
Hmm.
Master P.
Ooh,
Make them
That
say,
little Troy sitting fat
make them
down
say,
south.
huh.
Want to be a baller?
Yeah.
What else? Back then, I listened to a lot of I guess hip hop or rap back then. I listened to a little bit of everything, country. I listened to rock,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mike Jones. You have Mike Jones
oh, I had Mike
in
Jones.
who?
Mike Jones.
Who? Yeah.
I had that slow motion. I guess, boy, I got some stories of that song. We yeah, I'm not gonna tell them, but
Mm-hmm.
we
Yeah.
was in Panama.
2000.
We was in Panama, and my buddy, our senior trip, we was in Panama, and I had back then I wore a collar shirt with an undershirt, and we're trying to go to this establishment, and I'm not going to say which establishment. We was going to
Mm-hmm.
establishment, and they wouldn't let my buddy in. And what's going on? We're seniors. He's over here just turned. He's walking around in a pair of shorts, no shirt, no shoes, and he had a Tupac bandana, Tupac style.
Yeah.
There's like, sir, you don't have your shoes though.
He's looking for Jada Pickett.
He didn't have no shoes though, so he had to go out there and buy the shoes out of the vehicle. And then he didn't have a shirt on. Well, I gave him a shirt. Well,
You
at the
had two
time,
shirts?
I had a white undershirt and a colored
I
shirt.
okay,
I
yeah,
gave him my
yeah.
white undershirt. Well, at the time, I was 215. I was working out all the time. And this cat was about 130 pounds. And it looked like
Mm-hmm.
a night shirt on him. It comes out about about his knees and his thighs. But yeah, anyway, it was we had a lot of fun.
Hey, my senior trip, we couldn't nobody figure out whose mama they wanted to go. Like the girls argued about whose mama they wanted to be a chaperone. So we didn't really have one
Yeah, we
as
did.
far as a class. So two of my buddies and me went to New Orleans, and I turned 18 on Bourbon Street. Made out with a stripper and got in a fight with a swimming pool. Like I jumped in the pool swimming and I hit the side of it. Scratched up my nose and my forehead pretty good. Told everybody that I got in a fight, but it was just a fight with a swimming pool. It wasn't.
That's funny. It kissed a stripper.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess technically that's the establishment we went to. That was a slow motion for me. That song, I'll never forget that night because as soon as we walked in, I looked over at my buddy. He had that shirt on, and he by his kneecaps, and that song was so. He still had his Tupac bandana on though.
Mm-hmm. Where Jada?
Or Jada. I don't think Will's straight no more, is he?
Dude, I don't know what's going on in that situation.
There's a bunch of rumors. And where there's smoke, there's
I
fire.
think where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah, there's something.
Yep. Oh,
All right.
I hadn't
So
said it on here right before we get off. I hadn't said it on here, but I said it on the other podcast that Chris done where he interviewed me. Man, I have had a tremendous amount of congratulations and support and people I didn't know that had even well, I didn't know them and I didn't know they had been watching my dog throughout, I guess, his life, the videos and posts I've made. But I had a lot of people rooting for me. And I just want to say I appreciate that because it's very humbling knowing that people are, pulling for you, rooting for you, the nice messages, the come on Gunners on the live feeds. I mean, it was a lot of very humbling, great conversations, whether it's telephone, text message. I really appreciate them and I want to thank everybody that's done that because it's a lot easier just to like think in your mind, awesome, and scroll. The people that took the time to do it, I appreciate it.
that's cool.
So, yep. And Team LBK first and second. You got anything else?
All right. Let's see. Maybe a quote. We're gonna do that quote again. Yeah. Don't believe everything you see. You can make nearly any dog look good on Facebook.
Well, I like that. I think that's very inspirational.
But you made it.
I did make it. I put Megatron in there too.
You did. Let's see. Look.
He's a good looking dog. Look at him stretched out.
BBC, baby.
BBC. We had us a couple of BBCs here. Until next time.
Peace out, everybody.
Tell your mama, your daddy, your brother, your uncle. You got anything? Adios.
Let's go work out.
See you, buddy.
Bye.